Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. I hope this Thanksgiving Day brings you joy, brings you reflections about how God has indeed given you the greatest gift of all, and that is the gift of life. As you gather around your tables today, I just wanted to take some time to offer you some thoughts, and an invitation to how to think about Thanksgiving holistically. Give you some ideas on how to connect with your loved ones. They're hard sometimes. I can't be the only one. Maybe even take a pause in gratitude. You know, Thanksgiving offers us a beautiful invitation to holy living, to living without partiality, not hurried, not divided, but fully embracing every dimension of who you are. Holy living is about honoring the sacred connections between the spiritual, physical, emotional, relational, and mental areas of our lives. When one area of our life is flourishing, the other areas are strengthened. When one area of our life is struggling, other areas of our life can feel that strain. This season, reflect with me on what it means to nurture every part of your being with intention. So I'm going to go over the 5 areas that I choose to think of when I think of holy living and offer you a few things to consider. In nourishing your soul, spiritual wellness, here's a few things to think of and how you can grow in this season. Begin and end each day with a gratitude prayer or meditation. Reflect on scripture or sacred readings, something that can ground you. And then look for God's presence in everyday moments. Remember, it's the little things that mean the most. As we now look at your physical wellness, caring for your body, there are really simple practices that we can use to elevate how we feel internally first. Going for a post-meal walk. It's a practice in my household, and I would have to give all of the credit to my wife, Katie, for ensuring and inviting us to go for a walk after we eat. Drinking plenty of water instead of other alternative beverages. Drinking water can help cleanse your body. And then prioritizing how you rest as much as how you are active. Your rest is as critical to your physical wellness as your activity is. When we look at emotional wellness, honoring your heart, this Thanksgiving, I really want you to consider this: naming your emotions without judgment, not feeling ashamed for the way that you feel, allowing space for both joy and grief to take place, to happen. We experience them differently. And then practicing kindness toward yourself in tender moments. You know, it's hard to be kind to others. It's hard to care for others. It's hard to do anything for others if we are not first doing it for ourselves. Relational wellness is next. Strengthening connections. Cultivate relational wellness by thinking of how can I offer forgiveness where it's possible and when it's possible. Speaking appreciation out loud, naming the thing that you're thankful for and what you appreciate people for, articulating words that could bring life to others and life to your relationship with them. Being fully present with those you love, not on technology, getting your thumb exercise in, or watching TV. I know football games is a weakness that I have, but really being fully present, playing games that involve interaction with those that you love. And then finally, reaching out to someone who might be alone. You know, the number one thing humanity struggles with is this idea that we can do it alone. We can't. We need one another. And finally, mental wellness. Cultivating a healthy mind. Most things start by the way we think about them. Here's some helpful habits to consider. Set aside quiet time for reflection. It's hard. Start with 5 minutes and then increase incrementally as you feel comfortable. Limit unnecessary stressors. There are some things that we don't have to stress about. There are some things that we don't control. Let them go. Seek balance between activity and rest. Again, back to that connection with the physical aspect. Rest is as important as activity. And then practice positive self-talk and give yourself some grace. You know, there's one person that talks to you more than anybody else does, and that's you. And what you say to yourself is critically important. And the reason we struggle with giving other people grace is because we won't first give ourselves grace. And the grace that you give yourself, you can now extend that to others. Oh, it's so beautiful. And this holiday season, this Thanksgiving, can be an opportunity for you to enter into experiencing life differently and experiencing life abundantly. I will lift my hand and offer a Thanksgiving blessing to you. May this season remind you that you are created to live fully in spirit, body, mind, heart, and in community. May gratitude ground you. May peace guide you. May love surround you. And may God strengthen every part of your being as you walk in the beauty of holy living. Now, if you forget everything I've said, remember this. Holy living is a daily choice, one that begins with gratitude and grows with intentional care. This Thanksgiving, may you be filled, renewed, and inspired to live well in every part of your life. If you are receiving blessings from these few minutes of video that you see and some of the writings that I do, we invite you to join us in supporting us as we develop tools, as we develop presentations that help people. Better yet, it equips people and communities to thrive, because we believe that thriving is what everybody wants to do. Thank you for your ear. Enjoy the rest of your day, and God be with you until next time.